Alright. Switched her over. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, what the heck is that thing? Oh my goodness. I'm scared. I want to eat it though, for sure. Just eat it. Eat it. Weird Al baked bay tastes bad. Yeah, the thing looks like it would taste bad. That thing totally looks like it would taste awful. And I would not want to eat it under any circumstances. Okay. Unless I was starving and I didn't care about taste. Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to look at my menu, but instead, we're on the ship. Oh, if he's like, do you know where you're going? I'll be like, no, I don't, but I want to drive around anyways. Don't know where I'm going, Blank, but I want you to drive the boat around anyhow. Well, I think we're going to have to wait till we get an airship, maybe. Find this lagoon that we're looking for. Chocograph style. We can find some Choco tracks, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Never mind. We're all good. All we needed was some Choco tracks. Quay. Oh, I'm kind of limited to these areas, though, aren't I? I want to get close to the coast. Close to the coast. I might. Okay, let's open up our menu at least. Let's get the. There's these two lagoons: Bird's Eye Lagoon and Faraway Lagoon. Can only walk in shallow water though. We might not even be in the right area for either of these. That might be the Faraway Lagoon over there. Could be. Kinda looks like it might be. Can we get over there is the question though. Is this it? Is this the place we're looking for? Could this be it? This long jutted out island here. Look at this. Look at the picture and then look at this. I think we found it. We did. Close to it. Find me the treasure, find me the treasure. There it is. Find me the treasure. 37 potions, really? Is that necessary? 1 shield armor. 1 Gaia gear. Okay. The treasures we've been finding still aren't that great, but it's a whatever. 37 potions, really? Really? Really, game? The shield armor and the Gaia gear are cool, but 37 potions. And I'll take the magic tags, too. Never want to be a zombie. Zombie protection is very much appreciated. I don't know why I'd need to rotate my angle. Bird's Eye Lagoon. It's going to be a place that we can't access from. Looks like there's no beaches, right? We can't land on it or anything. This is the one we can't land on, but it doesn't look like the same shape, does it? Unless we adjust our angle. I don't think this is it. Maybe. Maybe it is. I doubt it. It's just not the right shape. It's not the right shape, Cotton. There's no guarantee it's even off this coast here. It could be a completely different location. Could be one of the little islands off the Mist Continent, for all we know. It's called Bird's Eye Lagoon. Bird's Eye Lagoon. Look it up. Just for expedience sake. It looks like it is off of, it's off the Mist Continent somewhere. That's all I needed to know. Not even going to look up the exact location. We'll find it ourselves. Nope, I want the boat, not the Choco. Boat please, boat please, boat please, boat please, boat please, boat please. Boat please. Back to the Chocobo Forest. I kind of forgot where Estogaza is now. We need Mount Gulag eventually. Eventually, there is a storyline to this game. It's not just going around playing Chocobo hot and cold game. We would like to return to said storyline. Aiko will be fine. It's just like, forget about Kuja. Whatever he's doing. Everything will be fine. We need to worry about all that stuff. Who cares about Kuja and kidnapping Aiko? She'll be fine. What? Quest. I would like to eventually get the Steam version of this game one day. The higher resolution graphics look amazing, and some of the still shots I'm looking at online of this game. I would also like to be able to play some mods of this game eventually. I think that would be totally fun. There is a new threat mod for this game, just like Final Fantasy VII we play on Mondays. So I'd like to do that eventually. One day, maybe after we're done with the casual playthrough, we'll have to decide if we want to start learning speed runs or playing mods of this game, because we're definitely not. I love this game way too much to just be done with it after a casual playthrough. We're gonna have to go more, and more. Play this game some more. Maybe I need the landing spot up by Clara. Doesn't look like I can go all the way around the continent on the lagoons. There's certain areas I can't cross. I didn't want to make it too easy. I could have looked up the exact location, but I was looking up images of location of the Bird's Eye Lagoon, and I saw they were somewhere near the Mist Continent. I just saw the Mist Continent on the world map, and that was enough for me to go, okay, we'll find it on our own, but we may need to go around to the other shore there, the other Chocobo tracks. Doesn't appear we can get around. Let's head to the other side here. Maybe we can if we go over here. Maybe it's over here. Maybe I should have just looked up exactly where it was. I like some challenge to this, right? So I wonder with mods of this game, like how... Wait. Like how much can you change in the code with the playing around with the code in this game? How much of this game can you change? Wait a second. Is this kind of looks like it? I don't think it is though. Maybe. Oh, what? Wait a second. It is. All right. 8 potions, 4 Phoenix Downs, 3 Ethers, 1 Magician Robe. Nothing special. But we found it. Yeah, so like can you change, what I'm thinking of is, can you change locations of these treasure chests and the chocographs? You can definitely change what's in them. I think that would probably be pretty possible. I'm going to say easy because I don't think anything, to me, nothing to modding a game, nothing is that as easy. And you have to messing around with the code of the game, trying to get it to do different things, trying to change the enemies or change the items or, yeah. Like with Final Fantasy VII, from what I hear, the code is just insanely, but you know, it was the first game that Square was making on PlayStation 1, and they'd been making games for Super Nintendo up till then. And Final Fantasy VII was a bit of an experiment, and the code's pretty crazy. But I wonder by Final Fantasy IX if they had really gotten their thing down to where. I just wonder what's possible, because I've never played a mod for this game. Because this is the original version of this is the PS1 version of the game on PS3. So it's like, yeah. I'd love to see what's possible with modding this game. Alright. Well, I think we're done with the Chocobo stuff right for right now. Time to head back to Esto Gaza. Doodle-doo. Of course, I also want to try to speedrun this game too. I think this would probably be one of the most fun Final Fantasies to speedrun, from what I can tell by looking at the watching the speedruns I've watched of it. It looks like tons of fun. Like, whereas like Final Fantasy VII to me doesn't look like much fun to speedrun. It's an amazing game. I love Final Fantasy VII. Probably one of my favorite Final Fantasies of the series, if not my favorite. It does not look fun to speedrun. It does not look fun. This game looks fun to speedrun. Kind of like Final Fantasy VIII. That doesn't look fun either. I don't like Final Fantasy VIII, and nor does it look fun to speedrun. This game is like the sweet spot, right? I love this game, and it looks fun to speedrun. So this is the one I choose to. If I was going to choose one of the PlayStation ones to do, this would be the one I'd choose to speedrun. So, yeah, I just got to decide once we're done with this casual playthrough, should we jump into mods of this game? You know, download the Steam version of this game and jump into modding it? Or should we... go for speedrunning? I could just make Thursdays dedicated to Final Fantasy IX for time in memoria, right? Just from here on out, just from back as far as we can go to as far as Affinity and beyond, right? I think I used that phrase earlier, wrong time in memoria. I think that's what you're talking about. It's been around since time in memoria. We can make Thursdays just forever Final Fantasy IX days. I'm fine with that. Or at least until we absolutely beat this game into the ground and everybody's sick of it. How can you get sick of this game? Like I said, I've played that Chocobo Hot and Cold game a million times. I've heard that song 1,000,001 times and I still love it. We got our new pretty blue Chocobo. I take him everywhere I go. I don't think I ever put Locomotion on Steiner, did I? Well, everybody else has it. Of course, I think once we get to the dungeon, obviously, it's not just going to keep on being this one enemy. So Dane just learned auto float. What's that, high tide? He's learning high tide with one of the equipment he's got on. I guess could just give him the power belt and boost his strength. For now, yeah. High tide. Accuracy plus. and boost some strength. Germanos boots. Why not? Auto float for you. Or I could learn auto potion. Auto float, I guess. Potion, auto potion. Ooh, I didn't have a magician. I thought I had a magician robe. It looks like we did get something good out of this. A little magic boost out of it. It's nice. Let's see if Vivi can use it. Yeah, give that to Vivi. If I wanted to, I could give you the Silk Robe, but it lowers the defense. Gaia gear. Well, just one less strength and spirit, but 2 more in defense and magic defense, so that might be worth it. Anybody else wear the Gaia gear? That was another good find we made. We could lower his defense a little bit, up the strength a little bit. It's just magic defense I lose too. Oh, but yeah, it's quite a bit of magic defense for just 1 strength. You take the Gaia gear then. Almost got that learned. I don't even know where that magic elemental null. So it's just any elemental magic just completely nulls it. I mean, that's pretty powerful, honestly. Oops. I just want to save. I didn't want to use another tent. Doodle-doodle-doo. You really got to give this game props for like every area having its own individual music. That is just, I love that. Don't forget to pull the lever down when you first use the well. Okay. I'll try to remember that. Look at this thing here. Holy cow, what is this thing? Venom breath, huh? Have some water. You look thirsty. I wonder if we can eat this thing. It definitely looks like it would taste bad. Just don't try to steal from it. Arrow breath. Trance. Come on. probably missed it. Oh, bad breath. Heck yes. Give me that bad breath. Magic elemental null learned. Yes, yes, yes. Good things happened in that fight. Good things happened. Okay, there's really nothing else for him to learn right now. I guess give you magician shoes to boost that magic even further. Is there anything else that boosts magic more? Restore HP. What does that mean? Restore HP. Well, I guess if we equipped it, we'll find out, right? This theme. This is a great theme. Where is it? Restore HP. Why am I not seeing it? Restore HP. This song sounds like a combination of many different themes from Final Fantasies. Or maybe even many different themes from this Final Fantasy. Restore HP automatically when near death. I wonder how good that is. That sounds cool. What is that theme? It sounds so familiar. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. It's like the Chocobo theme, isn't it? Yeah. One enemy looked like it could do poison. It has bad breath, so it's probably can do a lot of status effects, right? Is this just a dead end? This is a dead end with a red hat. Yeah. What's red hat do? Red hat's amazing. That's what it is. Maybe not amazing, but it's better than the hat we got on. You can learn High Tide from something else. I'm not really using High Tide right now, but I guess it could be useful at some point. Go ahead and learn it, and then we'll put the red hat on. You can't learn MP attack. That's... probably undead. Ow! How dare you do so much damage? Devil's Candle. Berserk. Oh no, it's not Berserk. That's heat, I think. Yeah. It is. Doom! Please miss. Guess I should try to eat everything I come across when I got Gwyn undead. They're not weak to fire. Steiner's probably gonna take him out, yeah. Dang, Steiner. MP attack with Steiner is just wow. The damage. Everybody leveling up. What was that? What the heck was that? Oh yeah, I was like trying to see what the exclamation point was. I think it's just to get up here. I think that's all it is. Chest. Golden hairpin. So is that a headdress or is that a... Oh yeah. Auto regen. That's a good one to learn. It's going to take Quina's strength down a little bit. Does increase magic and defense. Magic defense. Let's see. Let's go ahead and have BB learn it. Auto regen does take quite a bit of ability points. I can unequip some of these status effects that I don't need at the moment. As soon as I just unequip them, they're going to be like, actually, you need these. Do that, magic elemental null. Put that to use. Now, nobody's using that right now. Need Stone Killer. Distract would be nice. He's just learning alert, so maybe you can take ability up or off of him right now. He's got everything else learned. No reason to... Yeah, let's do that. Distract. That'll work. Sure, why not? Why not? Did everyone know you should pull the lever down at the end? I think I should pull the lever. What do you think? I think it wants me to pull the lever. Not sure, but I think that's what it's wanting me to do. What is this mess here? We're going to use status effects that you just set unequipped protection of, if you don't mind. I'd like to know what these things are really considered. Try bio. This lava gun, man. Nice dodge. Meant to throw that high potion on Quina, but I hit the button too fast. I was mashing X too much. Oh, maybe it's a good thing I did that on BB. Oh! Oh! Jeez! Steiner! Steiner! Holy cow! That was a lot of damage. No, not mustard bomb! Miss. 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 Didn't miss. Well, Zidane's dead. Goodness gracious, these guys. They're all of a sudden just roasting us. Stop roasting us. Please stop roasting us. Oh my, spam the magic, why don't you? I went to attack with Zidane and I just stole. I'm flustered. These guys got me flustered. Let's see, you're using a lot of fire magic, so how about some ice? Damage. Did a lot of damage. But it done did damage. Hey! Quit! Quit that! Oh, if you don't quit that. This dude is not nice. You can definitely pump out the damage. realize there's so low on the others. Where do I go from here? I gotta hit the lever. Where's the lever? Just another dead end. Where's this lever everybody's talking about? Oh boy, this enemy again. Oh boy, Zidane got a terrible ATB roll. Oh boy, mustard bomb on Zidane. Thank you. Oh, I love that so much. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank goodness it missed. It's like, what's the one character you don't want me to do this to? Okay, I'll do it to that. Hey, don't drop so much money. Jeez. It's like, could have bought a tent with that money. What? Pull up or pull down? Are you kidding me? Now I gotta figure out which way to pull it. Should have been reading more carefully. It probably said to pull up or pull down, right? Oh, there's a Moogle. Two of these things, huh? Ice didn't do so much damage. It did okay damage. Let's try water. Wow, water. Water is where it's at. That attack there, let me tell you. Yikes. Big yikes on that attack. Yeah, I know. I was trying to target the other one before everybody killed it, but Vivi did like 4,000 damage to it, so. What are you gonna do? Let's have Zidane attack. Let's have Steiner attack. Actually, one water might be enough. You can't just mess around with this stuff, so they do too much damage. Alright, Zidane and Steiner can two-shot it. Good to know. Mog Shop. Tents cost 800. I thought they cost 500. All right. Good to know. Mog Taka. Yikes. Holy cow, that scared me. That's a nice jump scare. I was not expecting that. Alright, so what is this thing? Like a mini boss? Is this thing gonna rip my face off? Oh, it's flying. Probably counts as a dragon. It's a Dargon. It's like water is probably the way to go. Alright, it wasn't that tough. Wasn't that tough. They learn high tide. Oops. Raises fire elemental attack. Interesting. So if I needed one of my mages to do fire elemental attack, I can give them the red hat. One of my mages. Haha! Vivi. My one black mage. I mean, I guess if I was summoning Ifrit with Garnet. Or if for some reason I had a fire elemental enemy skill with Glimmer. I don't know if there is a fire elemental skill. Enemy skill. This guy again, eh? Did water do good damage against this thing or something? I guess I could give it the red hat. Oh, no, it's not a red hat. Wow, yeah, water does great damage against this thing. Dang, Vivi and Steiner combined to absolutely just wreck that thing's world. It's funny that that's what you learn Bad Breath from in non-Marlboro, like in every other Final Fantasy game. It's pretty cool. This song just reminds me of so many other songs. Final Fan, not just Final Fantasy songs either. Like it also reminds me of the song that they play on Coast to Coast AM. If anybody late night radio listener, Coast to Coast AM, one of the song they played, the outro song, one of the bumper musics they play. It's the intro. It's the intro, outro, it's theme song for Coast to Coast AM, basically. Good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be. But it's also like a mixture of other Final Fantasy songs. Like I think it's Final Fantasy 2, like the actual Final Fantasy 2. It reminds me of the song from there too. Not Final Fantasy 4 that was called Final Fantasy 2, but the actual Final Fantasy 2. It's another Moogle too, huh? Weird, there's so many Moogles in such a small area. Makes me think there's some type of boss fight or something around here, right? This guy's name too, or this Moogle's name, is Mulan. Not Mulan, but Mulan. It's good stuff. See, Mulan, like Cal Mulan. Also love the fact that they went to the trouble of giving the Moogles individual names and not just calling them Moogles. Moogle 1, Moogle 2, Moogle 3. They actually gave all the Moogles individual names. Pretty cool. It's a worm hydra. I heard you should pull the lever down a second time. What do you mean a second time? I think they've all said pull the lever down, right? I wonder what pulling it up would do. Oh, I hate these guys. Run! Run! I'd love to learn the body temp ability too for things like this. Oh. All elemental attacks have no effect on you, huh? How about this effect? How about flee? Does that work? Does that have an effect on you? It's pretty effective, looks like. Another guy here. Nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. Another random battle. I'm not a big fan of these guys either. A lot of monsters in this area use body temp abilities. The heat ability, which is just nasty. Nasty. What about water? Are you weak against water like everything else here? Oh, they use freeze too? You best be frozen. Now he's gonna try to eat one of these guys and not even hurt it in the slightest. Yes, they look like they are weak to water like everything else. Boop. Boop da doo. Learn some abilities, learn some abilities. All the equipment you've learned. Everything into still learning that one. Learned all that stuff. Song also reminds me of the 80s for some reason too. I mean, like it reminds me of an entire decade. This part right here. I feel like this was like every 80s song. The sound effect, not the melody, just the synthesizer effects in the song. You never know when we're going to need auto float. There is an added effect for you, and you have no effect on your sword, so that would be a waste of time. Add status, I mean. Auto potion? I guess ability up. Even though he's only learning one ability and I'm not really in a hurry. Could give you auto potion. Kinda wanna give you auto regen though, but is Vivi done learning? Yeah, Vivi's done learning auto regen. You learn auto potion? Learn auto regen instead. Auto regen is the golden regen. Okie dokie. You can learn them both at the same time. You have an added status here, slow. It's not terrible. It's not mandatory either. I like the fact that you have counter attack. Pull the lever down the second time. Yes, got it. What the what? Oh, another one of these guys. They weren't too tough. You're not too tough. You don't scare me as much as you did the first time. I got your number, Dargan. 2 of them? Oh no. That's a different story. That's a horse of another color. Bad breath seems to be target now. Yeah, I'm gonna use white liquid. How about that? Twister. Oh no, why did it do so much damage to Vivi? He has Magic Elemental Null on. Shouldn't null that element somehow? Jeez Louise. I'll cook your butt. Twister again? Sir spams a lot? At least it doesn't do nearly as much damage to the rest of the crew as it does to Vivi. Yeah. 2 of these guys is a lot more scarier than 1. I didn't know how much this is true. Well, I was gonna say, well, somebody do something. Can't eat till weaker. How weak do these guys gotta be? Come on! Stop the spams! Can't keep Vivi alive. Vivi, I want you to get up off that floor. Do the dinosaur. Interesting, nice. Come on, get up that floor. Everybody do that dinosaur. Speaking of the 80s, let's go Twister. Come on, you. Quit it. Quit it with the Twister already. Holy cow! I didn't do that much damage to freaking Zidane before. My goodness. Oh, of course. Yeah, thanks. Of course. Things have gotten absolutely critical here. Code yikes. Code red, submarine. Submarine being attacked by depth charges. This is critical. This is critical. This is super critical. This is like beyond critical. Why is it doing so much damage all of a sudden? It didn't do nearly that much damage before. Now I got Quinn all by herself. Jeez Louise. What is going on? Like, does Twister, like, do more and more damage as the freaking fight goes along? I mean, Quinn is the only one I've taken tons of damage from it. What does Quinn have equipped that's protecting her from that? I wonder. Thank you. I almost have to take an elixir here just to stay alive. It's gonna do Twister again and absolutely just annihilate. Dang. Why all of a sudden did this enemy who wasn't that hard become so hard? And why does Twister do so much damage all of a sudden when it was not? Thank you. I appreciate it. That's just what I wanted to see. It's doing more damage every time, it seems. hold my breath and I may be able to get back up to full strength. Boy, they made a liar out of me, right? Come on with the twister. Quit. Quit it. Quit with the twister. I was one turn away from being back to full strength. Serious. This enemy was not even half this hard before. Oh my goodness. This enemy was a joke not that long ago. It was a couple turns and I had it dead. I can't even keep anybody alive now. Twister just absolutely wrecks me. And I thought Vivi had Magic Elemental Null on. What is an elemental spell doing damage to him? And not just damage, like serious freaking damage. Wow. What element is Twister? I mean, you think it's wind, but I don't have. Do I have some wind protection on Quina I didn't know about? It's the only one that wasn't absolutely getting wrecked by it. Oh. Well, there we go. That explains it. The gold choker. That was a frustrating fight. Light up a ton of potions. Tempted to put auto potion on. I wonder how many gold chokers I have. Just the one, probably, right? Yep, just the one. The old hairpin raises water elemental attack, so when you get done learning auto regen, I want to give that back to Vivi. That's why his water is doing so much damage to everybody. And plus, I think a few of these enemies are weak to water. Combination of the two. Magic element. What exactly does that mean? Nullifies magic element. I'm not sure, but it's not doing what I thought it did. Thought maybe he would, not take damage from elemental spells or take less damage from elemental spells. I'm baffled about what that means. I'm gonna have to look up somewhere specifically what that means. East of the Rockies, call this number. West of the Rockies, call that number. I mean, this really does remind me so much of Coast to Coast AM, this song. Alright, well, now that we got our world rocked, we made it to the Moogle. I'm going to switch the video over a little longer than I wanted it to. I wasn't expecting that fight, though, or that fight to take so longer to be so brutal. That was a brutal one. I'm going to use a tent, not save, but we'll save and then use a tent. Never hurts to save. Alright, on to the next one.